Hello and welcome to Stage 6 of the 2015 Tour of Qinghai Lake. After a big shake-up in the general classification yesterday, which saw Hossein Alizadeh take over in yellow, today could potentially be one for anyone who lost time on yesterday's mountain stage.
We'll see. It's another hard stage. We try to do our best. We are a good team, so we are looking forward to the race. We take it as it was, so we go stage by stage and day by day.
For the following stages, my job is to assist the two climbers in my team, and then really just to look after myself and make sure I finish the race. Stage 6 would take the riders 138 kilometers from Qinghai to Goyude, and a tough stage awaited them. They would have an intermediate sprint along the route at 75.4 kilometers before starting the Category 1 climb that would take them up to 3,777 meters. A really twisting technical descent awaited them before the second intermediate sprint and a really fast run to the finish. Marko Kump was still in green, Francisco Colorado still in the King of the Mountains jersey, and Mario Batmonk in blue. 132 riders took to the start, with Hossein Alizadeh of RTS Santic holding an advantage over Radoslav Regina of 5 seconds going into the stage after an adjustment to Regina's time. A strong breakaway group went clear after 10 kilometers, containing Qinghai of Lampre, Marko Zamperella and Vladimir Kogut of Moravita, Luis Limus and Griffin Easter of Airgas, Jasper Okaloen of Park Hotel, Thomas Vaboget of Lupus and Vladimir Lopez Gil of Gangshu Bank. The breakaway built a lead, and at no point really was it getting above 2 minutes. The danger man in the breakaway was Thomas Vaboget, sitting in 8th, 2 minutes and 54 seconds off the lead. The first intermediate sprint of the day was taken by Zamperella ahead of Easter, with Qinghai coming across the line in 3rd place. The peloton, though, were in no mood to sit back and let the breakaway open a big gap, and RTS were keeping it sensibly at a distance they could manage. The change in landscape was evident as the breakaway started the ascent of the first category climb. Vaboget went alone and crested the summit to take maximum points in the King of the Mountains competition. He took that ahead of Lopez Gil, with Zamperella and Pablo Wilches coming across and Griffin Easter fighting hard to stay on terms. A very technical, fast, twisting descent awaited the peloton after the climb, but the news was that the sprinters had not lost too much time and were chasing hard to get back. The peloton had fractured into many small groups, but with 3 coming back to Vaboget before the final intermediate sprint, the Frenchman took this ahead of Zamperella and Lopez Gil. For Vaboget, these seconds would be all the more important coming down to the finish, and the peloton were chasing hard and closing the gap with every kilometre. The final breakaway, though, of 8 riders was down to 1, and he was swept up with 25 metres to go, and Marko Kump of Adria Mobile took his 3rd victory of this year's race, showing a clean pair of wheels to Liam Bertazzo and Ivan Savitsky of Rusvelo.
Well, I knew I'm in pretty good shape, so I didn't feel good in the beginning of the stage, but then after we started with climbing, I saw that also other riders are not so good, so I just keep pushing, and yeah, that's it. In the end, my team did everything, and I just pulled in the last few hundred meters.
It's becoming an incredibly familiar sight. Marko Kump on the top step of the podium for his 3rd stage victory ahead of Liam Bertazzo of Southeast and Ivan Savitsky of Rusvelo. Hossein Alizadeh still the leader in the blue jersey as the best Asian rider. Francisco Colorado, despite not taking any points today, still leads in the King of the Mountains competition. And Marko Kump really does have a strong hold over that green points jersey competition. A comfortable day though for RTS Santic, and Hossein Alizadeh pulls on his second yellow jersey of this year's race. Hossein Alizadeh of RTS still leads Radoslav Regina by 5 seconds. Make sure you join us for Stage 7 tomorrow. From me, Martin McDonald, and 7 Cycling. Bye for now.